Deep within a sun-dappled forest, a symphony of life unfolded. Giggles and chatter filled the air. The animals were preparing for a grand celebration. It was a time for joy and friendship.
The air buzzed with excitement. Every creature, big or small, had a role to play. This was a celebration of our unity.
Betsy the badger, known for her baking skills, was busy preparing delicious treats. Her cakes were legendary in the forest.
Sammy the squirrel, nimble and quick, scampered up trees to hang colorful streamers. His energy was infectious.
Freddie the fox, clever and resourceful, was in charge of the music. His collection of forest instruments promised a night of dancing and merriment. Together they were creating a magical atmosphere. Just as the preparations reached fever pitch, disaster struck. The bundle of balloons for the grand finale, carried by Barney the bear, got caught in a tall, prickly tree.
The balloons, filled with dreams of soaring high, were now tangled and out of reach.
Barney, large and strong, was helpless. The tree was too tall even for him. Despair threatened to overshadow their joyful preparations. The celebration seemed doomed. Seeing their friend's distress, the other animals immediately offered their help. Rosie the robin, small but with a heart full of courage, volunteered to fly up to the balloons. Her tiny beak was just the right size to untangle the knotted string.
With a determined flutter of her wings, Rosie reached the stranded balloons. She chirped words of encouragement to Barney, reminding him that they were a team.
Hope returned, shimmering like sunlight on the leaves. While Rosie worked tirelessly at the tangled string, the other animals found ways to help.
Using my climbing skills, I reached a sturdy branch below the balloons, ready to catch them. I held onto Sammy's tail, forming a safety chain.
Freddie, with his quick thinking, gathered soft leaves to cushion the balloon's fall. Each animal contributed, their individual strengths coming together. Their unity was a sight to behold. Finally, with a snap, Rosie untangled the last knot. The balloons, freed from their prickly prison, floated gently down into Sammy's waiting paws.
They had done it.
A collective cheer erupted from the forest floor. The celebration was back on track. Relief washed over them, sweeter than the honeycombs Betsy had used in her cake. They had faced a challenge together and emerged stronger. With the balloons retrieved, the forest came alive with music, laughter, and the aroma of Betsy's delightful treats. The animals danced and played games, their hearts overflowing with joy. The celebration was a resounding success.
As the moon replaced the sun, casting a silvery glow on their festivities, they reflected on the day's events. They had learned a valuable lesson about friendship and the power of teamwork.
The celebration was more than just a party. It was a testament to their unbreakable bond. They had discovered that even the toughest challenges could be overcome when they worked together. Their differences became their strengths.
The memory of their triumph would forever be etched in their hearts, a reminder of the power of friendship. It was a story they would tell for generations to come.
As the last notes of Freddie's music faded into the night, a sense of peace settled over the forest. The animals, exhausted but happy, knew that their friendship was the most precious gift they possessed. It was a bond that would see them through any storm.
The forest, now silent but for the whisper of the wind through the trees, held the memory of their celebration. It was a reminder that even in the face of adversity, unity and kindness could light up the darkest night.
And so the spirit of the forest lived on, stronger than ever.